Ugh. All right. Good morning, guys. It is 9:13, October 13th, 2025, and obviously it's a bank holiday, so there's not going to be a lot of movement today. And yeah, but still going to be looking at the market. This video probably won't even get posted. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. I'm bullish, even though we did get a big drop down. Um, we just swept Asia lows on both of the indexes, which leads me to believe that we're gonna go up and probably just take London highs, maybe even just fill this unfilled 15. I don't think we're gonna come all the way up here, but yeah, go up, fill the unfilled 15 on Nasdaq maybe, and then just start dropping again. We have this unfilled 5 right here that price could reverse off of. But yeah, not sure I'm even going to be taking a trade today just because there's no new, or it's a bank holiday, so market's not even open. So that's that. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when market's open. Alright, so market just opened. Still don't know if I'm going to end up taking a trade. The video probably won't even get posted, but I'm bullish still. If we get a kill, let's see. We got a pre-market SMT from here, but what I would like to see right now is this go lower than this, and then form another another SMT, or this get respected and shit. So yeah, but not really gonna be forcing a trade. No, I've said that before, but I'm not gonna. If I see a trade, then I see a trade, then I'll take it. Oh, shit balls. Bro. What the fuck is this shit doing? Yeah, so Nasdaq is lagging while ES is leading from this SMT. But we also could make a We do have a bearish SMT right here. To there. But we already swept London. Or not London, Asia. We swept Asia lows. Gotta keep in mind that we got that SMT. Yeah. Looks like this fair value gap's gonna get inversed on the 5-minute. Using that as confirmation that we're probably gonna go lower. Maybe even fill in this new week gap. But yeah. It's gonna break. Oh wait, we did get a break. A structure right here. Yeah, so it looks like we are gonna go lower. Just because we did inverse this 5-minute. Could probably go down to new week open. Fill it. Oh. So yeah, we inversed it. Let's wait for this is break a structure. Break a structure, break a structure. That is pre-market manipulation. But we got this break of structure as well. Got this here. Let's see what happens and shit. Yeah, it's kind of just slow movement and shit. have this very small BPR right here that I could use for an entry. Shit balls. Even though I should be using ES because it's the leading index, NASDAQ's looking a lot nicer than ES. We actually have confluences up on here. This shit is just looking weird as hell. So I'm gonna go for NASDAQ most likely. So, do have this that we could just tap in and then just start dropping, but I'm going to mainly focus on this BPR most likely. Yeah, it is what it is. We could come back up and tap into the inverse though, so I'll keep that in mind. Tapped into the fair value gap. Now we're dropping a bunch of sell power out of it. What's the EQ of the range? So like right inside the fair value gap type. Shit, I mean to do that. See sell power out. At the same time, could have just be going higher. We touch into the BPR? No, we did not touch into the BPR. Let's see sell power out. Let's see sell power out. Let's get a touch into the BPR and then sell power out, because this is what I might take. This I might take. I could see candle closure out of EQ, and I'm probably gonna take this, honestly. We did touch into the BPR. Get a little tap into it. Stop loss above EQ. Take profit there. See sell power out like this. I'd like to see a candle closure underneath. Preferably, okay. This is so we got that violent move down. So I think I'm just gonna take it. Alright, I'm inside of a trade. So we got violent sell power. Extremely violent sell power out of it. So entered right around the break of structure, actually. Stop loss right there. Yes, and then take profit at the new week gap. Now, I am just gonna be taking trades every day on this this demo account, just so that I could get a better feel and whatnot of just like taking trades and shit. So before most of y'all get on my ass about this shit, I could, because low-key I can like tell I'm probably gonna get stopped out. It's like the 5-minute EPR inverse for value gap right here. Sweep of Asia lows again. The 5-minute. So felt confident going into the trade, but confidence is slowly dwindling, so doobie what a doobie at the end of the day, though. obviously was bullish, but since we had that break of structure on the lower time frame, now that I'm thinking about it, it's just that manipulation. So let's look at something. So we're still into this, still in this inverse fair value gap. Yeah, probably wasn't the best trade. This is probably not the smartest trade I should have taken. But you know what? You live and you learn. Just means gotta get back to studying and shit. Okay, so yeah, I got stopped out. Alright, let's see. So we have a SMT here to here. So now is where I should have been looking for my trade. Here to here. Alright, yeah. We inverse this. So I might just aim for London highs. That's what I should have done off rip. Instead of just fucking taking a short low key. But like I said before, you live and you learn. Gonna aim for this 15-minute, this unfilled 15-minute. Or unfilled 5-minute, I mean. This is leading. We got this inverse. Unless we're just gonna be chopping around. Seems like that's what we're gonna do. Unfilled 15. Back down to the 1 minute. And now we wait for an entry confluence. So we got the inverse of this fair value gap. Yeah, that first trade was probably the stupidest thing I could have done, just because it was pre-market and whatnot. Not even pre-market, I mean, just fucking, it was dumb. 950. So, gonna try and make what I lost back. Just waiting for a confluence to form. Let's see how much I lost off of that. 250. 252. It's not bad. Underneath the inverse. Back down on the month. Probably one of the stupidest trades I took. Not even one of them, definitely. So we had this, you have this 1 minute fair value gap, the form. You're gonna buy power out. Might enter for a long TP at the highs. TP at an unfilled 15, I think. Unfilled 5. There is an unfilled 15 in here. What I should do is just be aiming for London highs. Alright, I entered again. This time for a long. Let's see. I literally top ticked pretty much again, which is a bit OD. But at the end of the day, it do be what it do be. Yeah, so I got my shit at the unfilled 15. Just want to make sure it's all correct on here for you guys. Now what's my risk reward? So I entered 957. 1 to 3.4 RR. What's the RR if I just take out it? Okay, so I'd be making pretty much what I lost if I take out at London. 56, not 57. That's where I entered though, so entered at that top wick. Let's go on the 15-minute real quick. Let's go on the 5-minute actually. So break even point right there. Have it blue. down to the 1 minute. Definitely probably could have kept this tighter stop loss, but it's better safe than sorry at the end of the day and shit. So, yeah. I'm going to try and just make what I lost back. About to hit my break-even point. I'm going to take some partials out at my break-even point. Let's get a candle closure above the break-even point. Not this bullshit. It's the EQ, the range. So we could just come down and get a touch back in. There's the EQ of the range. We could come touch back in and then just, so I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit before I move break even. Just because I don't want to get stopped out and then get touched aggressively. Oh yeah, so the EQ of that range, probably gonna touch down and then just go back up. That's what I'm hoping to see. So shit, I mean, we got a sweep of Asia lows again. Just to reconfirm that we're bullish. That's what I gotta, so I gotta stick to my bias. Something I got a little bit of a habit of just, not all the time, but just switching. Touching back into this 1 minute fair value gap. Can I hide this? Hide for now. Touching into a 1 minute fair value gap and EQ of the range. Getting that buy power out. That's what I like to see. Now I could enter back in, but enter into another trade, but I don't really give a shit. This is just for, so like, when I am in a funded account, building more experience, because as you guys can see right now, we're going up. Touched in, and then we went back up, getting that buy power out. So I could enter into another trade, but I'm just gonna hold on to this one. That was just confirmation showing that this is a valid fair value gap and that we touched into the EQ. Gonna go up. Yeah, so this is just confirmation that we're gonna go up. Most likely just take London highs and then plummet. But I got my TP at unfilled 15. probably should just take profits at the London high. Let's see what. I know I definitely did this already. It's like 1 to 3, or 1 to 1.3. I mean. But yeah. Let's get a clear break. It's above my break-even point. Pretty much like 0 ticks and drawdown so far. That could change real quick. EQ of this range that we're gonna form from the swing high to the swing low. The swing low to the swing high, I mean. Probably gonna just touch into here and then go up if it forms a down candle. Bang, bang. Definitely could have got in on another trade right here. As you guys saw. We touched into EQ. We touched into EQ of the range. And then we just touched into the 1 minute. And then we just started dropping, or not dropping, going up. Oh, I gotta stand up. Can't be sitting down no more. My ass hurts. But yeah. We got a clear break-even point. But yet again, oh, I gotta move my fucking shit upwards because it's dumb hard to see. I got a clear, not even a clear break even. We could just be sweeping this liquidity. I'm still gonna wait because EQ of this range and shit. But we could also, we got this now. EQ of this range. We tap in. And let's see some buy power out. We have NASDAQ up on this bitch. See buy power out of it. Still in the green. It's all that I really, it's not what I care about. I care about being right in the market. I think we're gonna go up and go tap into the 15-minute at the end of the day. Not even the end of the day, y'all know what I mean. Some point in the day, we're probably gonna go up and go tap that unfilled 15. If not, we're gonna go take London highs, and then most likely just reverse. But yeah, got that buy power out. Tip balls. We got a bullish doji showing more. Okay, yeah. This is nice. Let's go get that push up. Because if we form this 5 minute gets formed as a bearish, then we have this whole EQ, and then we're probably gonna come down and touch into the 15. So, or not the 15, the 5 minute, I mean. I gotta sit back down. Yeah. Let me bring it back to where it was. Right there. Alright, so it looks like we got this whole range that we're probably gonna come and fill. If not, then, shit. But we're probably gonna come and fill out this whole range. Come touch into the inverse. If we do, then I'm probably gonna enter into another trade. Low key. But that's all ifs. That's if we come down here. That's if we go. That's all. It's all ifs. It's all ifs at the end of the day. But what I would like to see is us get a nice clear closure above my break-even point. And then, yeah. Let me get rid of this. But, yeah. What it looks like is that, we're probably gonna go down and touch the EQ of the 5-minute range. Fill more orders. Dude, what the fuck is on my head? Let me fucking lock this, bro. So we are just like sweeping it, sweeping my break-even point, and now we're dropping. So that I don't like. But gotta keep in mind, could just be filling out the EQ of this whole range. Very well could be. Very well could be. And we could just go and tap back into the inverse. This whole thing is just pretty much a game of probabilities. I gotta get better at sticking to a bias, cause I was bullish before, and I swapped my bias because we had this other shit. Then I switched back to bullish, and if I stuck to my bullish bias, I would have been up. I would have been getting in around this. You guys probably can't see. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. Would have got around there. Then probably would have just had my break-even point where I got in right now. But yeah, that's something I gotta work on. I gotta work on sticking to a bias, and Well, either way, we could have gone up or down. Not gonna lie, just because we have this new week gap, new week opening gap. London highs right there. But yeah, we have this on-field 15. See, did EST London? Nope. Oh, fucking hey. It's 10:15. But yeah. First trade I took was a dumb mistake on my end. Obviously on my end. I need to stick to my bias. The second trade, I'm feeling a bit more confident about it, but still just waiting for my big for like a big candle to form above this 5-minute high, confirming that we're gonna move up. When I'm moving to break even, I'm taking probably like half my position out, just so I can be somewhat up on the day. Not be up. I'm already down on the day. Down on the week so far. Down 252. But we'll easily bounce back from that because there's so many days to trade. There's so many more opportunities in the day. Not in the day, just other days. There's so many more opportunities. We are getting some choppage. I'm not really liking the choppage. Getting a bit of a PTSD from Friday as we dropped like 305 ticks on one of these indexes. I think it was ES or I think it was NASDAQ actually. We dropped 352 ticks on the NASDAQ. That shit was crazy as fuck. Oh. We are forming high resistance liquidity, even low resistance, kind of. But it seems like we're what it seems like we're doing is going down because we're filling orders to the downside pretty much. But yeah, we're just gonna wait and see. Let me see something real quick, bro. switch back into this 1 minute. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna go and tap into the EQ of the range, this 5 minute range, because it was about time that we formed a whatever the fuck, a bit of a downtrend. So I'm just gonna wait and see. If I get stopped out, then it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's all a learning experience at the end of the day and shit. But yeah, let me mark this as an inverse, because it's an inverse fair value gap. Got my stop loss right here. You could have just swept the 5 minute high that I had my break even point at. But yeah. I'm getting close to my stop loss. But I'm feeling confident about it. Feeling confident that we won't touch my stop loss. I feel like we're gonna just touch into the EQ of the range and the inverse, and then we're gonna go back up, but it's all a waiting game. I need to practice patience. And yeah. Alright, I got stopped out. Definitely got stopped out for more than what I put in. 263. God damn. God damn. Alright, it's all good. I shouldn't have taken a trade today. But you live and you learn. I want to try and take a trade at least every day on this this demo account, so it is what it is. This just means I got to get back. I got to go do more back testing, and yeah, you win some and you lose some. But low key, I don't know, I might I might get into another trade if I see buy power out of this inverse. Because we did tap into the range of this. How much am I down? It's like 5 something. 516. I'm down 4 something on the account. But shit, it is what it is. Did tap into EQ of the range. So I might get into another trade. We are getting buy power out. I think this one I'm just gonna set and forget. I'm probably gonna de-risk even more. Nah, I'm not gonna take another trade. I lost 2. I'll just take a hypothetical though. If it does hit, then it hits. So like I'd enter right now. And I would have entered at like right here. My stop loss would have been underneath the fair value gap, inverse, and then my take profit right there. But yeah, win some and you lose some. It is what it is at the end of the day. I'm gonna go back test, and yeah, probably wasn't the smartest idea to take a trade today. But yeah, still learning, still understanding. Every day is a process. Every day you take it as a win. Even if you win or you lose, you take it as a lesson. So that's it. Peace out.